Hey guys, the Assassin21 here again with another video. Alright, if you like what you hear, man, don't forget to subscribe and like, man. Let's grow this channel out. This video is going to be about the 343 Ask Questions. The video and the link will be down below. It's like 40 minutes long. The whole video is pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot of information. It's interesting, and I'm just going to talk about what I found more interesting out of everything. And the main ones is that there is no dual wielding in multiplayer or in campaign. Maybe they will add it later on. This is just me speculating. Maybe they'll add it later on since it is a 10-year game, but we'll see. I don't mind. I mean, I would want it there, but as long as the weapons are balanced, maybe later on they can add the dual wielding. The same thing with there is no playable elites either in campaign or in the multiplayer, which it sucks, but I don't mind. Maybe they can add it later on, and that'll be fine with me. Make sure everything is balanced, and then from there on, if you want to add stuff, just balance it out, and it'll be fine with me. Another thing they talk about is that the night and day cycle, that there is a difference in the campaign, such as if you're going through part of a mission or going into a building that's surrounded by Covenant and it's nighttime, for example, maybe most of the grunts will be asleep instead of if it was during the day, they will be actually moving around doing something. So it's pretty cool that even the Covenants are going to act different depending on the day and night cycle, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Maybe it just adds more to the actual mechanics of how to play the game. Another thing they said is that while you're playing the campaign, there is no weapon upgrades, such as, in Destiny or games like that you're upgrading the weapon because you find something just to make it even better. That there's not going to be nothing like that progression system for the weapons, but there will be progression systems for the equipment you can find, such as the shield, probably the grapple shot and stuff like that. And throughout the whole campaign, or if you're just looking around for stuff, you might find variants for weapons. So that's pretty cool, especially if there's one the only way to get there is to do something with the grapple shot or just something, and at the end of the tunnel there's a variant, and a pretty epic variant. That'd be pretty cool. And talking about tunnels, they did say that there is caves, so that's pretty cool. And it just made me think, I did say this earlier in a different video, what if you're going into a cave during night and you find the flood, or you find something emphasizing that the flood might come later on in the game, or in a later on DLC for the game or something. It could be epic. It could be pretty cool. That's just me speculating, of course. But another thing they talk about is that back in the day, when you will play a Halo game, and this mission will include a Scorpion or Warhog, and you finish the mission and you start a new mission, well, basically you don't start with the Warhog. You start like regular. You feet on the floor with the gun. But now they're saying that if you go into a mission, you can actually go into a mission and pick up a Warhog or a Scorpion and just go through the mission and finish it. And you can actually take that vehicle that you have, whatever it is, you can actually go into the next mission and just deal with the enemies with the vehicle. And you don't have to go, feet first, guns blazing. But that's pretty cool, just because it's just, you're adding replayability with the game. I mean, what if you play the whole game without using a vehicle in any mission, and then the next time is like, I'm gonna start using vehicles, maybe just a Ghost, maybe just a Warhog. It just adds replayability, especially after them saying that depending on what you have, it might change how enemies react to you. I took it like, let's say you go into a situation in a Hornet, then most likely you're gonna interact with enemies that have banshees or stuff like that. Or if you go in a Warhog, you probably run into a Wraith or more brutes. It just depends how you play the game and how enemies will react to you. And that's pretty cool. It's more replayability, and I can't wait, guys. It just pumped me up. The last thing that I love what they said. They did talk about there's gonna be fog, there's gonna be wind blowing, and later on they'll probably add weather, like snow or rain. But one thing I really like that they said is that every time you're playing, either night or day, doesn't matter. Whenever it leads up to a cutscene, it's not gonna cut off. It's gonna be fluent. So if you're playing a mission and it goes into a cutscene, you could say, and you're playing at night, then that whole cutscene is going to be at night, and it's going to have the weapon you were holding and all that. And if you pass the mission during the day, doesn't matter, whatever the situation, if it's day or night, if you have a sniper, a pistol, the assault rifle, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have, or if it's night or day, that's the cutscene you're gonna have. And that's pretty cool. I like that. Just keep it in game. But yeah, guys, so now we gotta wait for 2 more weeks, I guess, the last Thursday of the month. Wait till more news to come out, more screenshots. I can't wait, guys. I hope you are getting hyped like me, and let's get it, man. Let's get it. I can't wait. All right, guys, and I'll see you on the next video, and I hope y'all liked and enjoyed. And of course, hashtag unleash the chief. Boy, let's go. Assassin out.